Welcome back. If you're just tuning in and missed our conversation about the Independence Day Carnival and the fireworks, you can find it as well as past episodes of MWR Life on Air at youtube.com/FortCampbell101. With me now is Captain Gober from the 1st Brigade. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We are so glad to have you here to talk to us about our next event in the Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour. Last month we had the Soft Mudder. This time we're having what from the 1st Brigade?
This month we're going to have the Brutal Fun 5K Fitness Challenge.
That sounds exciting.
A lot of people like brutal fun, so this should be a fun way to challenge yourself no matter what ability level you're at.
Now, where does the word brutal come from?
Well, we're going to be not climbing over obstacles on a trail like with the Mudder, but we're going to actually be running down the road and doing physical fitness events during the route as you run a 5K. So you'll actually have to stop and do push-ups or tire flips or box jumps or weighted squats. It's going to be really challenging. That's the brutal part.
It sounds like you're doing a 5K. Oh, that's simple. Anybody can do this. But you're saying that as we go along in each one of these exercises that we do, it's going to make us more tired to be able to get to the end of that 5K.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a very challenging 5K. And we've actually split it up to where there's 3 different ability groups, so that if you are just doing couch to 5K, and this is maybe one of the first 5Ks you've run, we've got a beginner group that will accommodate you. You'll still be challenged where you're at.
So you could be doing the beginner route and maybe just do a few push-ups, or maybe they're not looking at how closely you're doing those push-ups perfect.
Right, and then we've also got the advanced group who are, we know who those people are. They love to really brutally challenge themselves, and they're going to have to be doing like 50 push-ups. And we're going to have actual soldiers out there grading you to make sure that you do proper push-ups.
So they're going to be looking for that elbow lock and things like that.
Absolutely. You want to make sure you break the plane and come all the way up till your elbows are locked, and they won't count the reps that aren't done correctly.
So an 8-year-old could do the beginner course, essentially. Intermediate, perhaps, if you're somebody who's regularly working out and a little competitive. But the advanced, you're looking at people who are fiercely competitive. A soldier should be able to complete that whole course. They're going to be smoked, but they could be able to finish it.
Oh, it'll definitely be a smoker, but yes, we imagine most soldiers should be able to finish it at an advanced level.
Now, on our website, there's a video that shows some of these events, how to do them. Perhaps people are out there practicing right now, but what do you think is going to be the most difficult of the 9 events on the course? What do you think that's going to be the biggest challenge?
I think one of the ones that kind of creeps up on people, the duffel bag drag. It doesn't sound like much, but it is a duffel bag weighted down with sandbags, and you're going to have to drag it for a set distance. Usually after you've done a few exercises with your legs already and run the race, dragging any sort of weight on the ground, that starts to really work your upper body and your legs. So that's going to be a really challenging one. One of the other things to really look at when you look online, though, is like the kettlebells. The kettlebells, we're doing a push press and a kettlebell swing. Technique's important there just because you want to do them quickly, but correct form will really help you get those done quickly and safely.
And you're going to have a lot of soldiers out there on the course from the 1st Brigade who are going to be marking off that people do these things, but they're also going to be there to make sure that they're done right and safely. There's going to be a lot of help.
Absolutely. We're going to have a lot of Bastogne soldiers there to make sure it's done correctly, NCOs to enforce the standards, and we just want to make sure that everyone has a chance to challenge themselves in a very safe manner. So we'll have plenty of medics on hand, plenty of water stations. We're really going to make sure we try and mitigate any risk to heat injury while you're out there.
So this event is on July 13th, which is a Saturday morning. We're going to start from the parade field area. And now we've talked about, the traditional people who are doing the Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, but we've got some special groups for this. And I know that you guys are excited about having a stroller category and a backpack category and even a brutal outfit. Tell me a little bit about those.
Well, we wanted to maybe take a little bit of the edge off of it, make sure it is brutal fun and focus on the fun part of it, and actually bring in families, because we know we got a lot of really athletic-minded families that like to come out and bring their kids with them and push that double stroller all the way through the race. Well, we want to create a special category so that all those stroller parents can actually compete together and show who's stroller strong. So we created a stroller strong category specifically to help bring in families and encourage parents pushing strollers to be part of the event. The backpack event, a lot of times you see guys that like to challenge themselves and make things just a little bit more interesting for themselves, and they like to put a 40-pound rucksack or backpack on. We want to welcome that, and if those guys want to do all of the events as well as the race with a backpack on, come on out. We've got a special category just for you. And then the brutal outfit, It's a little bit more subjective, but we've all seen the guys that are out doing PT in the morning and they're out for a run in their protective mask, their gas mask. They go out in full body armor and their full kit, which is a lot of weight and a lot of equipment. And they're trying to find ways to make it more brutal and find ways to push themselves just a little bit more. So we wanted to make a special category just to kind of recognize some of those people that take that concept and really run with it.
So if you're doing the event in a brutal outfit, you're still competing in your age or gender category, but there will be a prize, a medal for the most brutal outfit on the course.
Right. So you could go ahead and compete in the intermediate class in, your full bomb blast suit, but we don't imagine that you're probably going to keep up with the guy in running shorts. But we want to recognize that, wow, you were pushing the envelope there. So we made this special category just to, call them up and create a little bit of a positive atmosphere for these people that are really pushing themselves.
We've had people celebrate their uniqueness at so many of our Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour events, all the way back to the February event where we had the EOD folks come out in the bomb suits and do the entire 10K. And they were the last guys across the line, but the entire crowd was waiting to see them come back. And just recently in the Mudder, we had a whole group from Bach who wore tutus through the mud course. So, you've got the costumes thing going on, and I think that this is just another element as we go along through the year of these Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour events, that people are really getting in the spirit of things and trying to add something else to just the whole experience. You've got sort of a mini village planned out there on the parade field where you'll have some things going on for kids. You've got a junior brute course.
Right, we created a little brute course, and it's just going to be a short one with some smaller scaled down obstacles for an average 7 or 8 year old to get out there and run, so they can do something equivalent to what mom and dad are doing on the full scale race. And really, the alternate categories and all this is just aimed at helping people get off the couch, come out, and have fun. It's physically challenging, yes, but main goal here is to have fun in a safe, positive environment.
Now, when we talk about the Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour events, all of the information is on our Fort Campbell MWR website, and registration is open now.
Yes.
And how much are we charging for this particular event?
Registration, if you register right now, will be $15. Late registration or day of will be $20, and that'll help defer the cost of some of the equipment and the provisions that we've laid out for all the participants.
And there's a shirt available for purchase as well on the website. If you elect to take the shirt, you can do that when you register online.
Yes, so many people that come out for a lot of races, they have a lot of race t-shirts. So we didn't want to increase the price by forcing everyone to buy a t-shirt. But absolutely, if you'd like to buy a t-shirt and show that you actually completed this brutal challenge, then we absolutely encourage you to buy a t-shirt.
Now, have you really enjoyed putting on this event, or has it been brutal for you?
It's been brutally fun.
Yeah.
No, it's been a lot of fun because we get out there and really go through and pick apart like some of these events that we're all familiar with, but then when we talk about how are we going to make this something a whole family can do? That presented a lot of new, interesting challenges and from angles that we probably hadn't considered before.
Well, for me, it's really interesting to see soldiers getting involved in planning events like we here at MWR do all of the time, and I think that you've really enjoyed that, and I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
We're so glad you could be here. Don't go away. We'll be back right after the break.
Craving a big lunch for a small price? Then come to the Doghouse, Fort Campbell MWR's only restaurant on Campbell Army Airfield. For less than $5, try our famous footlong hot dogs, such as the New York Dog, Coney Dog, Carolina Dog, Chicago Dog, and our signature one-of-a-kind Macho Dog, topped with chili, cheese, tomatoes, peppers, onions, jalapenos, and coleslaw. Check out our sandwiches, fried specialties, and other delicious items. The Doghouse, your fast and tasty lunch stop. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.
Welcome back, and thanks for staying tuned to MWR Life on Air. If you'd like more information on family and MWR events and activities, you can check out our website or Facebook page, pick up the latest copy of the MWR Family, Single Soldier, or Retiree Life magazine, or call our 24-hour recorded information line. You can join our text club by texting the letters MWR to 68683, and you can listen to our radio programs on 1400 AM at 8 a.m. or 105.1 FM at 8:30 a.m. on Friday mornings. The program's also rebroadcast on Fridays at 12:30 p.m. on 1400 a.m. You can listen to Talk with Tara every Friday at 10 a.m. on 1400 a.m. or Airstrike with Sergeant Joe Padula at 1 p.m. To receive weekly information to your inbox, please go to fortcampbellmwr.com and click on the MWR e-News icon. This will take you to the MWR e-News registration page. You'll start receiving the electronic newsletter the following week. I'm Melissa Schaffner. Thanks for watching MWR Life on Air. We're supporting soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians with quality of life, events, and activities. We are your network of services. We'll see you next week.
Strap on your boots and come out to Fort Campbell MWR's riding stables. We offer a 1-hour guided trail rides in the scenic Kentucky and Tennessee countrysides. Trail rides are $20 per person and held every Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 2:30 p.m. Riders must be at least 10 years old and accompanied by an adult if they are under 18. Fort Campbell riding stables are located just outside Gate 10. Call and make your reservations today.
The ceremony, the kiss, the moment, the guests, the music, the decorations, the day. If you have a special event coming up, let Joe's Swing Recreational Facility host your big day. Joe's Swing has a fully equipped kitchen, as well as exceptional cuisine provided by Cole Park Commons Eagle Catering. Seating and tables are available for up to 200 people. Plenty of comfortable space for all your decorations and guests. With a state-of-the-art lighting and audio system, your event or party can get started right away with ease. Enjoy your picture-perfect moment set outdoors with a beautiful scenic view of the quarry as a backdrop. Joe's Swing Recreational Facility is located just inside Gate 1 behind Dolan Pool. For more information, please contact Eagle Catering at 270-798-4610. Joe's Swing Recreational Facility, the hidden treasure that caters to soldiers and families.
Willkommen to the Sportsman's Lodge, where soldiers and families can enjoy German and American cuisine. The Sportsman's Lodge offers a variety of foods such as their award-winning schnitzel. In a hurry, enjoy their lunch buffet Tuesday through Friday with choices including your favorite German and American foods, a salad bar, and dessert. Enjoy the cozy lounge area while you wait, as well as their German-themed dining area. For more information, please call 931-431-4140. Auf Wiedersehen!
With literally tons of vehicles on Air Assault Auto's You Buy, You Sell page, it's easy to find the one that suits you and your family best. Whether it be a sleek motorcycle or a comfortable family SUV, you can find it all on the website. Just go to FortCampbellMWR.com, click on the You Buy, You Sell lot link to learn more, and see pictures of current vehicles for sale. Stop by Air Assault Auto today to sell your vehicle, boat, camper, trailer, or motorcycle. MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.